My naam is Piet Hofman. Ek is 'n direkteur in Penta motorgroep.
Ek is Tax de Jager. Ek is een van die founding partners van die Penta motorgroep. Gejoin in 2012 saam met Philip Roelof. En ja, vandag is ons hier waar julle deel is van ons.
Name is Roelof Jansen van Vieren. I'm the Chief Financial Officer of Penta Motor Group.
Hi, I'm Willie Jooste. I head up the marketing department in Penta Motor Group and as well as the innovation side of things.
My naam is Philip Botha. Baie welkom by Penta Motor Group. Ek is excited, soos wat julle is vandag om deel te word van 'n amazing groep mense. Ek dink julle sal sien dat ons hierdie besigheid gebou van mense vir mense. Dit is vir my 'n belangrike konsep wat ons van die begin af in die boeke ingeskryf het, wat 'n hoeksteen moet wees vir almal van julle en vir ons wat dit is nog steeds. So dis baie belangrik vir jou om deel te word van die familie en dieselfde waardes te kan deel. Ek is van die begin af betrokke met die groei en die opset van die besigheid. Hulle sal my noem 'n uitvoerende direkteur, maar ek sal myself noem as ou wat nog steeds karre verkoop en wat daarvan hou om deel te wees van wat ons doen en van wat ons moet gedoen kry.
So my academic background is I studied BSc Financial Mathematics. I worked for Standard Bank for a while to learn the craft of how money works. Then decided to venture on my own. And on a hunting trip in 2011, Philip, who's my best mate from school, and I sat in a hide for 3 days and came up with an idea to do something together. And eventually it started off with Suzuki Rustenburg in 2012.
Aanvanklik was ek verantwoordelik vir die Rustenburg setup. Toe het ons uitgebrei Klerksdorp toe waar Piet ons gejoin het en ja, 'n paar jaar down the line het ek so half teruggestaan. Ek is meer nou oor die, kan ek sê, die agri deel van die besigheid. Kyk na die plase. Ons het aanvanklik die plase gekoop net om bietjie te gaan relax en wegbreek naweke, maar dit het toe nou verander in 'n besigheid op sy eie en ek is nou meer verantwoordelik daarvoor omdat ek maar die meer tegniese partner is van ons 5. Ek het 'n bietjie meer agtergrond oor die after sales en voertuie diens en daai tipe goedjies. So ek is maar daar as jy ons raad nodig het in terme van dit, maar meeste van die tyd as jy van my hoor sal dit wees op die plaas of iewers waar dit lekker is in die bos. Ek geniet die natuur.
Daily responsibilities. Well, some people see me as the clown, some people see me as being serious, but if I would think daily responsibilities is basically innovation. Get the business in places where we've not thought about, having fun. I think that's probably one of our main objectives is to create a fun environment for everybody that works here, for our stakeholders, for our suppliers, for our clients. So innovation would be probably the main goal of my everyday workabout, if I can call it that.
My oorhoofse rol is om na die operations van die retail dealerships te kyk. Tussendeur my span ouens onder ons, regional directors, DP sales managers, partnerbestuurders, sowel as die diensbestuurders en die F&I span saam met Nerina de Jager. So basies ops, geld maak, turnover, die lekker deel van die karbedryf.
So my main responsibilities on a daily basis is to manage the financial position of the business in a responsible manner. From a back office perspective, we make sure that all compliance are done with the relevant legislation in the country. We also make sure that there's money in the account to pay the bills, and then we support the business units to with their business plan and to guide them what the right actions is to keep the bank accounts full.
Waarvoor ek die meeste passie, sal ek sê, in Penta het en waarvoor ek baie passievol is die mense. Ek dink mense is iets waarmee ons elke dag werk en 'n interessante ding is altyd jy kan baie goed prosesse en goed in 'n besigheid kan jy aanpas en jy kan dit verander. Maar mense is soms 'n moeilike ding om te beheer en te bestuur. Bloot omdat daar so baie emosies is. So mense verseker, ek dink die mense wat vir ons werk, ons kliënte, baie passievol vir ons kliënte. Dit is die ouens wat kos op ons tafel sit en sowel as ons die verskaffers, mense wat saam ons in besigheid is. Ek dink as dit nie vir hulle is nie, dink ek sal baie goed nie plaasvind nie. So verseker mense is absoluut my passie in die bedryf.
So when we started in 2012, initially the approach was very informal. We decided to build a business with a difference and not just follow the industry norm. So our first investment started with ourselves and figuring out processes that we could do responsible and ethical business through. As the team grew, it was still an informal coaching process whereby we sat next to the guys, showed them how we want to do business, and as the business grew, it became obviously more of a formal approach. So since 2017, we embarked on a process whereby we started with the individual. So first of all, we did assessments and we started focusing on self-knowledge. The self-knowledge identified or helped us identify what the individuals desired in their life. And then we started with one-on-one coaching with the sole quest of making them happier people and more well-rounded, balanced people. The logic behind that was if the man's right, his world will be right, and they will be able to better serve the collective.
Determination is probably one of the values that I admire most and probably make it a philosophy of living my life through. I'm fairly comfortable with that value in the sense that, you know, I think it's one of those values that you can actually rub off, especially with your younger guys under you, the guys that's working in your team. So for me, it's about the grit factor that we need to show in life and in business, and obviously, you know, the collaboration that goes with regards to your partners and being in partnership with not just your partners, but as well as the team and the guys working together.
I think nothing can happen if you don't have people surrounding you to support you, and the combination of different people that assist with whatever you need to do makes it worthwhile for everybody. We've got a culture of sharing, and whether it be health, knowledge, doesn't matter. We'd like to share with everybody, and as a collective, we can all grow together. That's why collaboration is the most important value for me.
So my favorite value is definitely growth and learning. We hear a lot about the fourth industrial revolution coming. We live in a world that's changing very fast. So in order for us to stay relevant, we have to ensure that we keep on improving on a daily basis.
So the philosophy, you know, with regards to sweeping the shed is very simple. It's about making sure that when you go into a place and you leave that place, you make sure that the place is kept tidy. We do not expect anybody that has a specific job role or, you know, let's call it a title that would be beneath that. We are all in cleaning the business. We're keeping the business in a good, tidy condition. We want to make sure that it's presentable for the public to enter our place. We want to try and be great hosts for our customers and to ensure that, you know, the perception that the public has with regards to Penta Motor Group is that of these are really professionals that we're dealing with and people that take care of their customers based on the fact that they take care of their premises. So it's a very simple concept, actually.
Penta strives on innovation. We try to be the market leaders when it comes to technology. We try to be the SpaceX, the Tesla of the world when it comes to your ordinary motor dealerships. How exciting can it be when you're selling a car or a motor dealership? It can't be that exciting, but what we try and do is we try and give somebody the hashtag the Penta experience, which is something totally different. It's an experience that it actually sticks with our clients and our stakeholders and our staff for a very long time. So innovation, we try and be the leaders of that.
Best advice I received and that I really believe in, doesn't matter how challenging phase you're going through, keep on doing the right thing, stick to a discipline and routine every day, and eventually you'll get your desired result.
Guys, just some advice from my side. You are here, welcome. The best way forward would be to get yourself involved, get your hands dirty, learn as much as you can, ask questions, and I'm sure you'll prosper.
Doing the right things every single day of your life equals the correct results, and that's based on doing the basics right and having good discipline on a daily basis. There's always an equal sign that gives you a positive result. So that'll be my best advice for the youngsters.
A word of encouragement to the newbies. I think if I knew how exciting the motor trade was before I did various other things, I would have joined the motor trade. I would have actually left school at 16 to join the motor trade. So it's really stick with it, do the basics, stick with the discipline, and it will really benefit you for your future. It's a very growthful industry. It gives you the opportunity in various different environments. You get exposure to different types of businesses. So stick with it. Sometimes it might be hard, but most of the time you're going to enjoy it and have fun, and especially with Penta Motor Group.
'n Kort boodskap van my kant af sal wees is kyk na die waardes. Ek dink dis hoekstene wat ons gelewer of gebou het vir die besigheid. Dis belangrik vir julle om te verstaan dat hierdie is 'n spesiale plek wat jy regtig waar voete kan vind en vir jouself 'n plekjie onder die son kan bou. Dis wat elkeen van ons gedoen het, en as jy gaan kyk na mense wat betrokke is by die besigheid, daar's 'n storie op elke ou se lippe. So vat die tyd en maak jouself gemaklik en gesels met die mense om jou sodat jy vir jouself ook 'n storie onder die son, onder die Penta son en onder die Penta vaandel kan bou. So baie welkom. Ons sien uit om met julle te werk en gaan groot. #The Penta Experience.